These are starlings. I have 5 of them. They were all orphaned. They all had been, homes had been destroyed, or I destroyed their homes doing free work, or they fell in a nest and I raised them, and I've had them for 8 years. I know this species, and I know exactly what's going on here, and I'm going to show to you how you can actually see the vortexes. This is how they fly in precision without smashing into each other, because it's electrical, and this is part of that power surge I'm telling you about. What you're actually seeing is you're seeing them inside the vortex.
But moving in a single entity.
I might listen to no British twit talk about this shit. They're moving inside the vortex, and you'll see how the energy flips around and it moves. You're actually seeing what the vortex looks like. This is energy that emanates up out of the ground. We can't see it, but they know that it's there and they want it. And this is what this whole thing in the Middle East that's going on is, harnessing this power. Watch when these birds all come together. How do you have a mass like that not slam into each other and birds just drop out of the sky? I mean, that's such a high level of physics right there. It isn't they're looking for grasshoppers or whatever bullshit story. That vortex is almost a living entity. You know how many birds are compacted right there? Yet not a one of them is falling from the sky. And you see how fluent that vortex is? You see that energy? They get in it because they're getting a high out of it. Those birds are in a euphoric state right now, so they get in it and they like it. They want to stay in that. Look at that. So you're seeing this energy vortex moving across the face of the earth. They can pick that up with electrical equipment, but you're actually seeing it in nature the way that it really works. They're trying to harness that. And just like the story of Jesus when he met with Satan, it was in the arid, dry country, in the desert, because those areas are high concentration points for that. I'll give you an example. Trees that you see pictures of that grow twisted, it's because it's where a natural vortex is coming out of the ground. You really think that these birds are just doing this by chance, willy-nilly? No, they're in an electrical field right there. Fish do the same thing when they swim in huge currents of energy, and you see them in those big schools. It's the exact same thing, except one's happening below sea level and the other one's happening above. And this is what's going on in the Middle East. They want that power. So I hope this gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. Now they're out of now they're coming out of it because it's subsiding. See, and then they just go back to being birds.